I am standing outside a tomb that should not be empty. Just 3 days ago, I watched Jesus die. I watched Roman soldiers drive nails through his hands. I watched the sky grow dark. I watched his lifeless body wrapped in linen and sealed behind a massive stone. Rome guarded this grave. Religious leaders secured it. Everyone knew where he was buried. And yet this morning, before the sun rises over Jerusalem, rumors are already spreading through the city. The stone has been moved. The guards are gone. And the body of Jesus has vanished. Some will say his followers stole him. Others will claim something far more unbelievable. But before this day is over, I will stand inside that tomb myself. I will see what the women saw. I will hear what terrified Roman soldiers are desperately trying to explain. I will watch Peter run toward the grave he never expected to see open. And I will witness the moment Jerusalem begins to realize that the story did not end at the cross. Because if the tomb is truly empty, then nothing will ever be the same again. Okay. I'm back in Jerusalem. Yesterday, this city watched Jesus of Nazareth get executed outside the walls. The crowds were packed around the crucifixion site. Religious leaders were shouting over each other. Roman soldiers were barely controlling the streets. And then the sky went dark. People are still talking about it this morning. Listen to how quiet this place is now. Nobody wants attention today. Those are some of the women who followed Jesus. That's Mary Magdalene. And beside her, Jesus' mother. These women stayed near the cross yesterday, while most people backed away. They watched the entire thing happen.
I can still hear them.
She's talking about the crucifixion, the soldiers, the crowd, the hammering.
I thought he was going to speak again.
No.
Jesus' disciples are supposed to be hiding somewhere in this part of the city. The religious leaders already arrested Jesus. And after yesterday, the disciples think they could be next. That's Peter. Peter promised Jesus he would never abandon him. But during the arrest, Peter denied even knowing him 3 separate times.
I said I'd die before leaving him.
They don't know what happens next yet.
Blow it out. The soldiers are everywhere. What do we do now?
They think Jesus is gone. They buried Jesus in a tomb outside the city walls. That tomb belongs to Joseph of Arimathea. He was a wealthy member of council who asked Pilate for Jesus' body after the crucifixion. And Rome is guarding the tomb now. The religious leaders are afraid the disciples might try to steal the body.
We have to go.
No, please, not yet.
Jesus has only been dead for a short time, and already the city feels divided.
He said the temple curtain tore. My cousin was near the hill when the earthquake happened. You think God judged us?
Some people think Jesus was a false teacher. Others are terrified after everything that happened during the crucifixion. But nobody here seems comfortable. Everybody thinks the story ended at the cross. But this city doesn't feel finished.
Oh, God.
Peter thinks it's over. The women think it's over. Jerusalem thinks it's over. But after walking through that city, it felt like the world was waiting for something impossible.